We're here today to introduce the legal team that will defend Governor Rick Perry from this outrageous, political, and unprecedented indictment of an incumbent governor in the United States. Bobby Birchfield is a nationally recognized courtroom lawyer. He has tried major cases all across the United States, and he's never lost a jury trial. Bobby also is an accomplished appellate lawyer, and he's also argued 2 cases in front of the United States Supreme Court. Bobby has also served as general counsel to the George H.W. Bush re-election campaign. Next, let me introduce Ben Ginsberg. Ben is a partner at Jones Day in Washington, D.C. He's been involved in presidential, governor, and congressional campaigns for over 30 years. He also served as counsel to the Bush-Cheney campaign, and he also represented George W. Bush in the recount in Florida, and also co-chaired President Obama's Committee on Election Administration. David Bodsford. Some of you know David. He has been serving as our courtroom lawyer and has handled all the issues involving actions in front of the grand jury. David is a board-certified criminal lawyer and criminal appellate lawyer. He has handled state and federal cases all across the state of Texas. He's been a lawyer for 37 years. He's also former president of the TCDLA, the Texas Criminal Defense Lawyers. My name is Tony Busby. I'm going to lead this team. I am a lawyer out of Houston, Texas, where I've been practicing for almost 2 decades, and we have put together a team that we feel will demonstrate that what has happened here was not only has no merit, but also is absolutely contrary to the law. One other member of the team that I need to mention is former Justice Tom Phillips. He was the Chief Justice of the Texas Supreme Court for more than 6 years. He's also going to be a member of this defense team. Unfortunately, he could not be here today. Governor Perry will fight this indictment 100%. And at the end of the day, he will prevail because he's on the side of the rule of law. Anybody who sees that tape and understands that conduct would have lost confidence in the Travis County District Attorney. When Governor Perry saw that tape, he, of course, lost confidence in her, and rightly, as was his right, vetoed that line item. This is nothing more than banana republic politics. This case is about the rule of law. And Rick Perry did not plead the Fifth Amendment. He did not run and hide. Within 72 hours, he had a press conference and said, I will uphold the rule of law. And now we have a team assembled that intends to do that.
Is the state of Texas paying for this entire legal bill here, including the people behind you, everything?
Let me talk about that a little bit, because that's an important question. We've had calls from people who, these are people that are household names that wanted to be involved in this case because it was such an outrage about what this district attorney or this special prosecutor did. Let me just let you hear from their mouths. A few of these nationally recognized trial lawyers talk to you a little bit about what this really means as far as the rule of law.
It is inappropriate and dangerous to the concept of self-government for a decision of this nature, taken in the full light of day with no suggestion of personal gain, to be the subject of a criminal prosecution. This is an attempt to criminalize politics, pure and simple.
Obviously, the state will pay some part of this defense. Which of these lawyers will be paid by the state of Texas and which will be paid from other funds, whether it be a defense fund or whatnot, that hasn't been sorted yet. But we thought it would be smart at this point to form the team and make sure that everyone who's interested in this issue knows that we are going to fight and we are going to win.
There are some cases that you see that just go beyond the pale. This one goes farthest beyond the pale, I think, of any that I've seen in my time. You really only have to look at that tape that we showed you and recognize that a governor vetoing state funds going to that individual as a matter of policies is perfectly within the bounds and scope of what the Constitution of Texas sets out as what a governor can do.
Any taxpayer, citizen of this state who looks at this indictment and looks at that tape, I feel quite confident will feel just like me that this was wrong and what the governor did was right. And we look forward to not trying this case in the press, but to trying the case in the courtroom.
But you said it was
Thank you.
political, and you haven't explained how.